All right. I need more water. Sorry. One sec. I'll be back. All right. Dean, have you already created the teams? Well, I mean, it's just the bowler team and the batter team. Hello, everyone. Welcome to your... What day is it? Monday? Feels like a Monday. How is everyone's beginning to the week? Was it great? Was it memorable? Or was it shit? It's acceptable to be everything. Damo says he's got news. Damo, what is your news? Ratchin is an all-rounder, not in the game. The game is the only thing we take. The first time watching you on a TV, you look massive. Massive! The paper went so well, the one I helped you with. Well, great. Yesterday, I was a king mathematician. You voted today. Very well done. First time anyone has said that about Dean. Whack. You know what I got asked on the weekend? This is a very funny story. I got asked, so how often were you bullied as a child because you were a short man? I found it so funny. I was like, bruh. It was very funny. No, but it was said in a respectful way. But I had a giggle. I had a great giggle. You know. Anyway, let's discuss today. Because today we're obviously getting into a cricket challenge, probably the last cricket challenge that we're gonna do live for a while. Nowhere near as much as you get bullied online as an adult. There you go. YouTube chat, hello. I'm gonna try to talk to you as well, but obviously the Twitch chat, they get the screen. It's not batters, it's actually batsmen. Yeah, but it is batters because what if they're a woman? Mind blown. You can't call them batsmen. Batswomen. I know, but it's not right. It's not correct. It's batters. Batters is correct. I've picked the bowling side here. Who should I face? Which would disqualify them from being in my team. I feel like England. I feel like it's good to beat England. I don't want England in the thing. What kind of batter? Pancake batter. Well, it's we got the chefs. We got the chefs cooking up a storm. Like, if we're playing here at I feel like we're due for one in Australia. I feel like we haven't done one in Australia for a while. Maybe we do it at the G. I feel like I've done an MCG challenge for a long time. ODI lineup. What do we got here? Well, the only Englishman here is Root. So I can get rid of him. Which is fine. Oh my god, there's two of me. Hello. I'm just here while I sort out the teams. I got a few bubbers. Travis. Like, Travis can also be considered an all-rounder, but obviously for the purposes of this, we're going to pick him. Rachim Ravindra, is he considered... Oh, he is considered an all-rounder in the game. Oh, I really want to use him. Oh, that's annoying. That sucks. All right, I guess he can be used in the all-rounders only one. Sharma Head Williamson. Why have I got two Williamsons? That's a great question. Harry Brook, he's English. He can't be used. Why is Chris Lynn in this team? Vander Dussen. Who else is like in a high-rated... Isn't there something that merges the YouTube and Twitch chats? There is, but you can't put a... It's against Twitch terms of service to actually put the YouTube chat on the screen. So that's why you have to have... If you're going to have them... And I haven't worked out a way where I can do separate outputs for the two of them. Anyway. What do we got? Sharma Head, Williamson, Smith, Coley, Vander Dussen, Baba... Brathwaite. Algar's definitely not worthy here. Let's have a look. ODI batting rankings. Like, I'm trying to think who else would be worthy of a spot here. Like, Gill actually is the number... Is Gill in the team? He is. He's at 10, but Shaban Gill should probably be higher because he's literally the number one rated ODI batter in the world right now. It goes Bill, Gill, Bubba, Rohit, Klaasen, who is not in this. So Klaasen probably needs to get a spot. Daryl Mitchell needs to get a spot. Okay, we've probably got a few things. And there's the Irish Harry Tector. All right, we got some shenanigans to do here, including an icon for which chat they're in. Right, yeah, I think there's like Travis Head I've got in there. Travis Head is ranked 12th, but we need the representation, really. There's actually no English anyway in the top 10. But, you know, we also have to pick on vibes, guys. We can't just pick purely on rankings. We have to pick on vibes as well, you know. Because not everything has to be perfect. Can I remove some players here? I've got two Williamsons. I need to work out which one's real. Not this one. You're not real. Gone. Which means this one should be the real one? Yeah, that's the real one. Who's the best source to download Pajara? He might be in the game. Let's have a look. He's not licensed, but obviously that guy looks pretty good, pretty close. All right, let me add some. Sorry, I need to get Chris. We need Klaasen. Blah. Heinrich. He's licensed. And we need Mitchell, who should also be licensed. Mitch. Yes, Mitch is a good start. Remove. Yes, I will get to removing Lynn. Okay, we will get there. Shreyas Iyer. Yeah, I probably don't want to pick him. Asalanka can probably get a spot. Raul. Oh my god, this is a banger song. Also, if you're watching on YouTube, you don't get the music. That's the other thing. You don't get the music in the background. Vander Dussen. I got Vander Dussen. Zadran. I feel like we have him, but he was very good in. He was very good in was it in the Champions Trophy where he was pretty good? Ibrahim Zadran? I feel like it was. Where he really, like, carried There it is, just quiet. Yeah, it is. I can turn it up a fraction. There's a link. Yeah. On YouTube, you would get no music, yeah. Whereas Twitch, you would get the music cut of the stream, you know. Right here, right now. Zadran's given as all-rounder. So is Asalanka. Some of these guys I can see are all-rounders in the game, which annoys me because then I can't have them in the team. All right, well, let's just have a look. What could the lineup look like then? Dean, do you have separate outputs for the streams? Yeah. I have separate outputs for the VOD, the stream, and then I have like 4 different audio tracks that it comes through when I've got the recording. Sharma, Head. Well, I can't use any of these 3. Klaassen, we can... He doesn't keep much, does he? Surely not. Well, I suppose you could use him as a keeper. Algar's definitely not in this team. We've got 2 bubbers as well. And Fanda doesn't get in there. Okay. And Root can't play because he's not... Who's the best West Indian? Shea Hope. All right. Well, let's get Shea Hope in the team, and then I think we're probably locked. I reckon. As an 11 unit. Because I want a West Indian in the team, you know? Hope is generally keeper. Well, we could bring him in as the keeper. Yeah, I mean, we've got... Like, what's the eligibility here for Klaassen and Hope? Are you saying accepted, unacceptable? I'll let you guys decide. How many people have I got in this team? 27. You think batters and keepers are allowed? I don't think we've done that before, technically. Like, I think we've just gone strictly specialist batters without any other specialist skills. Dean, genuine question. Why did your parents choose Dean for a name? I'm named after one of my uncles, actually. He's also Dean. Gomez is the keeper as well. Oh, this is so frustrating. How am I supposed to do that? For the people in the YouTube chat wondering when is this going to be a video, it's most likely going to be up this upcoming Saturday. I normally put them in the Saturday sort of a slot. It's the same with like Rizwan. Like if I'm gonna like, cause then I open up a whole bunch of options if we select keepers. Otherwise, half the team's just going to be Indian. Let's try Nasanka. Or is he the keeper as well, Nasanka? No, he's not. Okay. Well, we can get Nasanka in there as well. What about Sterling? I feel like keepers are fine as long as they don't keep. Yeah, but what if I did a keeper edition of this, you know? He's an all-rounder. Well, fuck me dead. Fahazaman. Alright. I hope that he was not listed as an all-rounder. Sharma Head, Brathwaite. Well, Brathwaite's not in the team. Let's forget about that one. Unless he is. Is he this? Who's the next best West Indian? Shafane Rutherford. God. Well, it's not Brathwaite. Let's get that clear. Fat Boy Slim. Harry Tector. All right, well, let's get him in the side. Because, like, Smith and stuff, like, Smith's not in there, but, like, you know, you can put him in there because he's Stephen Smith, you know? And he would probably be picked if there was an 11, so to speak. Oh, the Funkso brother, check it out now. Well, I'm picking Vanderson over Elgar. Let's get that straight. And then we can get Nasanka in there because then that gives us a Sri Lankan. So what have we got? India, Australia, India, Australia, New Zealand, Pakistan, Ireland, South Africa, Sri Lanka, Pakistan. With Elgar as a 12th. It's problematic because obviously both of the top New Zealand batters are all-rounders. Even Glenn Phillips is technically an all-rounder. So the next best one we could pick is like Will Young, who's at like 30. And there's a fair other chunk of people in there to pick as well. Because like a lot of these guys are all-rounders. So anyway, I think that's gonna have to do. That's gonna have to do. And obviously we're coming up against England, so therefore Joe Root ineligible for the side. Yeah. Oh, I know Ratchin's an all-rounder. I want him in the team, but I can't put him in the team because, as people have told me, he is an all-rounder, and we're picking strictly batters only for this particular challenge. So yes, I have stuffed up from the get-go by putting him in the thumbnail. And him not being eligible to be in the thumbnail. Gale is an all-rounder. Yeah, well, we put Gale in the best team of all time. And that's T20. This is one days. Which I don't think... would he be in the best one-day team of all time? I don't think so. Let's just check. Oh, I've got Root in this team. Oh, God. Oh, I didn't have Travis. Huh? What is this? It's just because it's standard lineup. Right, ODI lineup. Sharma Head, Gill. Virat's the only one of these guys that bowls pace on the Sanka. Who's the keeper? Gill can kind of keep, so we can probably put him as a keeper. He's like backup keeper. You know? So anyway. So everyone's saying go against India. No, I'm not doing that because then I lose 3 players. Then I lose Sharma, Gill, and Kohli. I'm going against England because in that way I only have to get rid of Joe Root and Harry Brook. That's my thought process here. Okay? GTA is leaked to release this early winter. So, I mean, it would be Australian summer. It'll be in that, like, November time bracket anyway. You know, that's generally when it comes out. Have I done this challenge before? Not in a one-day game. Only in only in a T20. What? Australian winter? There's no way GTA 6 is coming out in the next 6 months. Like, that to me makes no sense. It will come out around Christmas time, surely. That's what I have the strong belief of. What's the England team look like, by the way? Bit outdated, doesn't it? Jofra's surely in that team. And is Sam Curran in that team as well? I'd put him in over Wokes. I'm pretty sure Stokes has retired from one days, and so is Root. But for the purpose of the challenge... Oh, I feel Duckett's almost in that team. Especially over Milan. Why is Bairstow opening? Where's Butler? Like 5. What's the late... Hang on, when's England ODI? When was the last ODI they played? In the Champions Trophy, where they were absolute trash. What was their batting order like? Philip Salt, who's not even in this team. Oh my God. I think I have a better England. I think I've got them in my ICC event England. And this we want to be champion trophy lineup. Let's try that. Yeah, that makes more sense, doesn't it? Butler's not the captain, though. So what? Brooks the captain. And the rest of this is okay. Yeah, all right. Well, now this makes more sense. And we can give them the Champions Trophy kit. Cool. Also, my captain is going to be Travis. And I want Harry Tector to open the bowling from Ireland. All right. I think I've got enough shenanigans. Now I'm in the middle of the screen. Let me get rid of that. Let me get rid of myself from the middle of the screen. Scream. From the screen. Oi, 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 oi. You know what's really tempting? I have an Easter bunny, and I really want to eat it, but I've been very, very healthy lately. And I'm just, like, still on my little bit of a cut. I'm like, I'm trying. I'm trying very hard not to kill all of my hard work. I'm also in preseason fitness training. All right. Let me pause my music because we're going to get into the big stuff. The big stuff. Did I watch WrestleMania? Of course I did. It was great until the end. There were some bits I also didn't like. Which IPL team do I support? I don't have a team. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the mighty Melbourne Cricket Ground. The fans are in attendance. The people are here. And it is going to be the batters taking on England in an opportunity you will only see in a video game. Can a team of only batsmen win a one-day game? Now, this, I feel, surely is something that we are more than capable of doing because we got 11 batters. We've got 50 overs to bat, and we've also got 50 overs to bowl, so that's the big problem. But if we post a total somewhere in the 400-plus mark, hopefully that's where we can make it difficult for England. England have won the toss. They are going to bat first, so we're going to have to bowl some right arm, left arm, help yourself, I'm sure. But let's see how we go. Yes, the YouTube intro on a stream. You love to see it. Team prediction on who will win the IPL. Well, who won last night? Wasn't it Mumbai? Mumbai look like they're the form team of the comp at the moment. You know. So we're going to chase, which is probably not a bad result. It'll give us time to do some fun. But we're also going to have spin at the top of the... And also, if England make an absolutely horrid score, which we are very much hoping that they do, then, you know, happy days for us. It's Harry Tector to open the bowling up against Sultan Duckett. Austin reckons RCB all the way. All the way. I will make sure all of my batters get the ball in their hand as well at some stage. I'll give them a minimum of, let's go a minimum of 2 overs. Is the YouTube chat on this? Yes, the chat's on. The YouTube chat is on. I am trying to interact. I should actually have, I don't have StreamerBot open. I've just got chat and chat. So I'm kind of looking left and right, you know. Mr. Fiend. Oh my God, I'm sick of that song. What have you said here? You took 10 for 13 in a test. Oh, that's huge. You'll love to see it. Did you put like top ranking batsmen only? We put most of the top rankers, but if they were the all-rounders or keepers, we didn't select them. But, you know, we also picked some players on vibes, you know. Oh, that is a huge edge. It's going to race away, and it's going to be the first boundary of the innings. I'm going to turn the game audio up because even I can't hear it. It is really quiet, isn't it? Why didn't you choose Rizwan over Fahaz Zaman? He's a keeper. Yeah, that's it. I wasn't allowed to pick keepers. If there is a keeper-only one, then Rizwan gets a shot in that one. Tector, Irish, yeah. Rusty Vanderdussen, the other end. 7 off the first over. That's not a terrible result, actually. Oh, almost a catch. But this is just going to be a lot of... It's a lot of garbage bowling, I must say. And just kind of hope that we get a wicket. Gee, that's absolutely fantastic. But obviously, the teams have been picked now, so... there's no changing the teams. There's no changing the teams. No, oh my God, you changed your name. That's wild. I lost the toss. When am I going to bowl Kohli's garbage? I mean, everyone will get an opportunity to bowl. Yeah. At some stage throughout the innings. Yeah, well, we got Gill. Gill's our keeper. He's a specialist batter that can keep occasionally. Oh, yes, Rohit Sharma bowls some absolute help yourself. Huge. That's a pretty good over. Just 2 or 3 from it. 9 for 9. 2, actually. Stephen, you've been sub for 3 years. That is huge. Thanks, mate. Oh, that's a nice shot. That'll be 4. J21, what are my expectations for AFL 26? Well, I really don't have anything. What can I go off? I've got absolutely nothing to understand what is going to be in that game. I'd like to be semi-confident that something that is going to be good. But given no one has played it, and no one has seen anything of it, and the developers have not explained anything to us, I can't really give you a judgment. I'd love to be able to. That's another reverse, and Duckett makes full advantage of that one. That's another 4. Yeah. Look, I'd love to say, oh, they've worked on career mode. They've done all of this. But again, I don't know. Nobody fucking knows. Like, I would like to have a bit of a rant and just be like, why haven't you told me anything? But, you know, at this point, it's 10 days. It's not like... It's like Christmas. It's not far away. Right. What's he? Offies. Finn Allen is your pro team keeper. Nice. Has anyone been playing much of the pro team in this game? Do you find the games are a bit long? I mean, I really haven't played any of it. I did the video just to show everyone what it was all about, but I haven't played it since. Pray for a smooth release. That's exactly right. It's exactly what we want. Just a cool beverage and a smooth release. Ben says, yeah, pro team isn't as good as I thought. Well, my thought process for it, right, is I don't think, and this is my opinion, and I shared this in my video, was I don't think cricket is a game that is best played online. It's in the edge, probably another one. And that's why I don't see the point of pro team, because if it is going to be offline modes where you're collecting star players, you can just do it in offline, right? Like, I am literally playing with what you would call a pro team in an offline mode anyway, and I get to set the format and whatever I want to do with it. So that's where my head is at, and that's why I don't think it's that's good. Who is the best cricket player in Test ever? Oh, it's got to be the Don. Got to be the Don. Some games are 4 overs with 4 balls. Okay, well that's better. That's a quicker mode, isn't it? Don't mind that. Don't mind that thought process. All right, Travis. Travis is actually not a bad limited overs bowler. So it wouldn't shock me if he's to take a wicket. Would you ever do one where you have to survive 5 days with the worst batters ever? Oh, what, the worst batters ever? So, like bowlers? Could I do a challenge with the Don? Well, I do have a planned challenge, which is taking on the greatest Test team of all time, and Don Bradman would be involved in that challenge. So that's one that he would be involved in. Down the wicket, over the top. Probably another boundary for England, who have been able to put on just over a run a ball at the moment. Do I play cricket? No. I train at the gym. I train a bit of boxing. And there is the potential that I will be playing a football game soon, which would be Rogue. But it will make for some interesting vlogs, I think. Alright, who gets the ball next? Oh yes, give me some Virat. 4 one-day wickets at an average of 181. I don't know if those are legit stats or based off probably me using him in this team. It's the only seamer we've got in the side. Everyone else is spin. Is Maxwell in my team? No. Don't know what you're talking about, Brentos. Nothing to see here. Maxwell is considered an all-rounder, therefore does not make the eligibility for a batter-only side. He's got some nice little in-swing, actually. Oh, big inside edge. It's going to be 4. That was an attempted bouncer, by the way, and I think it was about, back of the length almost. How much do I bench? I bench about 120% of my body weight. No, about 115% of my body weight. Which I think is a better way of saying it than what I actually bench. Oh, that's in the air, and that'll go, and all the way for 6. $120 kilos would be a huge bench. Especially for someone who's, yeah. You had a dream where you and me met Ross. Lol. Ross is an interesting character. I think he's actually a terrific human. Obviously, his work and things are a bit different from, people have their own online perception of him and how he, conducts his work practices. But I think in terms of personal side of things, good bloke. That's just too easy. Too easy. 4 runs. And this is the problem here, is obviously they're going to have so many runs here. Because my bowling is going to have little to no variation in it. And it's more often than not going to be in the slot. Do I do challenges for fun without recording? No, why would I do that? Why would I do a challenge if I can't share it with all of you? It's a waste. No. What's Bubba Bowl? Off spin. I'll potentially get a catch here. What do I hit in the gym? Well, sometimes the punching bags. Or the speed ball. We get the speed ball going. Good for the shoulders. Good for shoulder endurance, the speed ball. Mostly just lift things. What's so special that you chose to versus England? Well, it was the team that would probably interrupt my lineup the least. Can one player bowl more than 5 overs? Yeah, as long as everyone just bowls at least once. Doesn't really matter how we get to 50. Oh, it's just over the infield. Another boundary for Salt. I think that the key will be post power play, when I can really spread the field, because that's when they're going to take me on quite a lot. And what happened there? What happened there? Can somebody... Babar Azam has a wicket here. Can somebody explain what has happened? What kind of voodoo magic has happened there? What is this voodoo magic? Bill sold out for 39. That's crazy. It was Jay Shah. It was all Jay Shah. Why would Jay Shah want that to happen? Anyway. But Fakhar Zaman is going to bowl some left arm off spin. Just a bit of a change up here. Cricket Lover says restart. Mate, that's not how it works. We play the game through all its stupidity. You are not allowed... Like, if that happens to me, no restarting. If it happens to them, no restarting. Oh, that's 2. Or did that come off the ground? What happened there? How am I cheating? I didn't do that. The game did that. Is that cheating? That's wild. Hang on. Did that not... Was that not a catch? Or bump ball? Oh, it's very close, isn't it? That's high. That's far. That's 6. Huge shot. You should go to the ICC site to best all-rounders in T20I. Make 2 teams with the top 22 and make them play each other. Well, that's kind of the idea here a little bit. But, like, I like your thought process. But... how would you balance the teams? Do you literally go team 1, team 2, team 1, team 2? Like, there's a lot to think out there. Do a lefties versus righties game. Potentially down the line. Now, Bubba has a wicket, but we're still taking him out of the attack just so he can tick off the box of getting everyone to have the ball in their hands. And the Sunker will continue. Oh, he got some pace as well. Well, I'm pretty sure he was like 13 overall with the ball. So we'll see how this goes. This is a quick single. Kane Williamson is going to throw it. Probably a bit slow there for me. So get away with it. What difficulty... Sorry, I can't speak. What difficulty do I play on? I've got my custom one that I have set up a while ago. And I think I made a video on that a long time ago. So if you can find that, that's where it will be. But no, I will not be showing the difficulty on the stream. Because people ask that all the time, and I don't want my stream to be constantly looking through the settings. So apologies for that in advance, but that's just the rule I've had in place. Oh, that's an edge. Got away with it. Yeah, England, I could have picked Brook and Root potentially on the team. Odds in one team, evens in the other. Yep. Could be doable. Oof. Wrong, he won't show because he's actually on easiest. Correct. Yes, the easiest difficulty. We love it. Oh, look at that. Huge bouncer. Oh, it's giving it wide. Come on. Come on. Better than that. Thick edge. Doppel. Am I reading off YouTube? What do you want? Hey? Anyway, we're back. Everyone has bowled 10 overs, so Vanderdussen is back into the attack. The fielding restrictions have changed, so I think it might be time to spread the field, put some guys out in the deep, if the game would love to do such things. And maybe we can get some wickets by them spreading their shot choices here. But what do they get? 77 off the power play. If they do that for 50 overs, that's 350 odd, which is probably a relatively simple chase, you would think. So we'll wait and see as to whether England can actually build a partnership or two here that would be worthy of some run scoring capabilities. That's going to be 4. If this was a T10, you would win easily. I mean, but it's not. That's exactly right, but it's not. Yeah. If this was in real life, you'd probably expect... If this happened in reality, what do you think would happen? See, that's garbage. Like, you've got, obviously, 10 or 11 specialist batsmen. Would they be able to eke out 50 overs of trash bowling? Right. Against 5 or 6 batters. And maybe concede 450. Right? But then would the batters be able to, and then you've got those guys like batting at the back end. Like, would they be able to do it? Like, you would think the bowlers would win because they would have the advantage of utilising the conditions the best. Or like the team that has the balanced team. But if the batting side got in and say they needed 120 off the last 10... with a few wickets in hand, like, you're probably backing in those guys, because even at 5 down, you've still got 5 specialist batsmen still to come. So, like, it would be huge. I don't think you could do it the other way around. I don't think you could do it where it was like bowlers versus a balanced team. I think the only way you could do it is batters versus a balanced team. Which would be crazy and just break the whole cricket meta. I think you should change up your career player instead of him being the exact same. Well, I haven't played career mode for 6 months, at least. So, there'll be plenty of time for me to work out what I'm going to do with him the next time around. Whether I become a pace bowler again, which was actually what I was in my original stream. No, original Don Bradman 14 career mode, I believe I was a quickie. I'm not ignoring the over, I was just bowling absolute garbage. It's hard because it's like, yeah, Savage, it's hard to actually get the ball in the right area when the guy who's batting is like 13 rated overall with the ball. That's an outside edge. Gonna be, oh, come on, you are better than that. Who is that? Who is that in the field? Oh! How has that missed the off stump? Oh, it's a coat of paint. It's a genuine coat of paint. You made 2 teams in Cricket 24, AFL goats and Cricket goats. Yeah, I feel like that's probably a challenge I could do, is like AFL players in Cricket 24. It's crazy. Dean, do you have a job? Yes, I do have a job. It's not this. Another outside tickle. Who bowled well? Travis. And Bubba. Bubba actually got a wicket. Nice. Good bowling. Definitely hit him outside the line. Jamie Smith. Got to actually get into the game, and he does so with a boundary there. All the way for 600 comes up for England. Van der Dustin's head got added recently. Oh, did it? Very nice. It's part of... is he in CSK? Maybe? Save this. In at 5, Lee Matthews. I love that. There was that charity match a few years ago, the Bushfire match, which was like a blend of cricket players and footy players. And it was like Adelaide versus Port Adelaide in 2020. Post bushfires, pre-COVID, before we had the lockdown and stuff. And I think they had obviously the other charity match where like Sachin and everyone was batting. Literally all of the goats. Can Baba get a second wicket? Not this ball, because that's a 6 for Ben Duckett. I think there'll be more licensed teams in Cricket 26. Probably. Just who? JS, yes, I do have a job. I'm an employed individual. I don't work all the time. Just a couple of days a week. That'll be 50 for Duckett, and he is the one who is taking control of this game for England. You're up to 1 for 117, and he has hit 9 boundaries, including 4 sixes. He's 55. Slacker. I love that. Me streams 5 hours a night, doesn't want to work. Doesn't want to work 5 days a week. Exactly right. What is my job? I do social media stuff. Oof. I do it as a freelancer. So I work for a bunch of different places. Media, enterprises, this and that. Make videos, make graphics. So basically this. Yes, but professionally. There's a difference. Felix, what do I think of the Crows this season? I think their defence will be their own undoing. I think you've got a couple of good players in your defence, but I think your structure at the moment is not good enough. And it means if your forward line doesn't fire, you're going to struggle to win games. That's what I think. Other than that, they'll probably, come close to finals. Wicket keepers only challenge. I've done that before. I mean, I've done this before, but just not in a one-dayer. So we're pushing through. Samuel on YouTube says, finally catching one of these live. Well, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Van der Dussen is still the key here. He's been bowling very well. Have I been to Mildura? I reckon once. I reckon I played tennis there in like primary school. That was about it. I don't think I'd do a test match with only batters. I think that's maybe a stretch too far. Oof. You'd have to pick maybe all-rounders. Look at you go, Brentos. Austin, you're giving me lots of... Bowlers I think I could do as a test. It would be interesting. I just don't think it's batting would be as... Batting, I mean, like, batting you could do, but you'd have to make like 1,000. 1,000 to clear, I mean, whatever. This man's trying to get himself banned for being a child on the internet. You silly goose. See you, mate. Enjoy your frisbee. I don't know what I'm trying to do here. Like with the field. Like what's the field? What am I doing with the field is what I mean. Like should everything just be in front of the wicket instead? Yeah, like this. That's better. Gone the ramp, and he's got it over the top. Another boundary. The rate at the moment, 7.3, slightly increasing. Already 14 off the over. And we'll look for 2 here and get it because the fielding is rogue. Oh. Projected total 375 at the current rate. You'd expect it to be more than that if they still keep the wickets in hand. Should you move to Melbourne? You've been in the shithole of South Victoria for 15 years now. Well, that's only a question you can answer, isn't it? Oh! Game Glitch says, I have learned from you, and now I'm a YouTuber that play career modes. Thanks for the inspiration. Oh, no worries, mate. Keep making cool stuff. Sure, people will find it. Lovely shot. Send Bubba and Virat as openers. Well, they might end up batting together at some point. This is a chance, but it flies over the boundary rope. It's a damn shame. And that's going to be just the one to end the over. After 19, they got 148 on the board. Dean, do more pro team. I just don't find it interesting, Campbell. Sorry. If I found it interesting, I would do more. Edged, and there is a wicket, and it is a big one of Benny Duckett. Travis Head takes the does the damage with the ball. The batters have the wicket. Very nice. Good edge, good catch. Well done. It is 248. Duckett out for 69. Nice. You guys ask a lot of questions. Yes, the kitchen. Everyone has seen the kitchen from the cooking stream. What a time to be alive. Oh! Big edge. Going towards the boundary, just the two. 150 comes up. And if we can get rid of Joe Root, I reckon we're on. Thank you, Austin. Shot. Oh. Ryan says that they just bought Cricket 24 yesterday. Very nice. Good luck to you in however you choose to play it. Oh, catch it. Almost. Sorry, I don't know how loud that is. When I do that, I really have no idea. Because to me, it's not loud, but it might be loud to you. So apologies if you are wearing headphones. And if you're not, you probably should be. You don't know what I'm going to say. You don't have a clue. Do I play cricket? Nah. Why do people think I play cricket? When have I ever said that I play cricket? Ado enjoys the ASMR. Yes. Oof. Run. Terrific over. One from it. Beautifully done. To be fair, Travis Head does have a 4-wicket haul in a test match. Don't know about one days. And T20, he can be an handy bowler as well. It's not a bad strat. JS, that's something I probably wouldn't share with the internet. For various reasons. But yes. Very interesting. Ooh. The challenge. The maxi challenge. That's a chance. Fielder should get to it. Steve Smith is running. He takes the catch. And Smith catches Smith. Travis Head punches the air. He's got 2. And that is another key wicket for the batting side. It's 3 for 157. Do I ever do any online games? Not really. Jack says, I think half of your audience is just Pakistan. Well, according to the analytics, they're mostly from Australia. As Cornham 1-2-3 hits us with a tier 1 sub. Not a ledge. Thank you very much. Do you like the new thing that comes up over there? Huge. Thank you. Appreciate that. Ooh. I feel like you get edges so often when you just put it out there in the area. Did I change the sound? I think it's mostly the same. I think Prime subs have like the old sound from like 2020. Whereas everything else I think is still the same. Travis Head apparently got 4 for 28 against England in a one-day last year. Well, let's see if he can better those figures. He's got 2 for at the moment. Bro is calling 2020 old. 2020 was 5 years ago. Like, if your life hasn't changed in 5 years, what are you doing? What are you doing? He's got 2 for 24 here. Okay. That is outrageous. What did you say? Come on, hit it to the man in the deep. You know you want to. You know you want to, Joe. You know you want to. Get that. Oh, yeah. Half a chance. Half a chance. Oh! Wow. Got away with that. 3 for 166. Who deserves the ball? Well, Williamson can keep it, I suppose. He's only gone at 4s. Maybe we can give Vera another roll. Just for a bit of change up, bit of pace. You know. Just a bit of something different. Pick up the ball. Footy or cricket? Well, it really depends on the day, isn't it? It's like summer or winter. I'm a big summer fan. Love summer. Swept. Into the gap. And 4. Beautifully done. Akanch. Sorry, I've definitely pronounced that wrong. Thank you for the YouTube membership. There should be alerts. I don't know if they've come up either. I may have missed it. May have not missed it. Who's keeping for the batting side? Shubman Gill. Yes. Save that. Nice. Thoughts on Hawthorn this season? They've been okay without being great. Still got work to do, obviously. But which team doesn't? Maybe Collingwood. Because they're the form side. That's a form shot. That's going all the way over the sight screen. 6. Halfway point, England have 179 on the board. I might save Travis for a little bit later. Just see if we can do anything. Am I Nick Dacos Glazer as well? I mean, he's not a bad player. He's a pretty good player. I think it's quite it's difficult to run as hard as he does. People can say he doesn't win a hard ball, but it's not his job to win the hard ball. You know. I think if you say Nick Dacos is not like a top 10 player, you're a fool. Because of how important he is. Like, sometimes players are just important to their team. Rather than single-handedly carrying them. You know. Because of you, I now have the patience to watch an entire ODI match. That's crazy. Oh my god, how did we not get a run out there? Was I not paying attention to what happened then? So what did happen? Run, sent back. And the throw comes in. Sent back, dive. Then here, Coley's got the ball, and I've thrown it to the complete wrong end because Root was stranded. Anyway, should have got him out. My bad. Crazy. It's been a pretty good over, though. Just 3 from it, with 1 ball to come. Woofed. How is that a wide? Anyway. Do I like SpongeBob? SpongeBob's pretty good. Why do you ask the same question like 700 times? Come on. Oh, catch it! Oh, almost got it. This will be a 1. What car do I have? One that moves. Does it really matter? Lil Whip, you do know the AFL is on now that it's autumn. Yes, I've been to the football almost every week. Stump him. You do know that predominantly people are here because I make cricket content. So I gotta keep everyone happy, you know? Oh, now I'm back there. Hey, Griffin, Ryan, welcome. Oh my god, that almost worked. Can we just talk about how terrible the fixture is?
Over the wicket for right arm. Full-length arm ball or slider with effort and have a first or second slip and a deep cover. Edge or catch out.
First or second slip. Yeah, but it doesn't work when the bowlers are absolute crap. No offense to Virat's bowling, but they literally find the middle of the bat almost every time and catch. You know? It's just not... It's not the results. Why is Nasanka not keeping? Because we got Gill. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, the AFL fixture this week. Terrible. Like, who puts Essendon versus North on a Thursday, and then Friday's fixture is just bad, St Kilda versus Freo? Terrible. I sent a message in the Discord, like, when was it? Sunday night. I was like, what is this? And I realised. That's going all the way, and that'll bring up the 200 for England, thanks to the bat of Harry Brook. Got him! Steve Smith. Little inside edge from Brook. Gets him through the gate. He's out for 19. It's 4 for 201. Joss Butler in next. You've just been Bazballed. And he swept that to the boundary immediately. Tigers will be hot ball though, so that will make up for it. I would love that. I'm not going, but I would love that. I'm working on the weekend, so that's why I'm not making the journey to the G. It's a shame. I don't have an IPL team. If Richmond does beat Hawthorn, though, what a great result for almost every single fan in the competition. Edged! Oh, it doesn't carry. Mumbai's winning the IPL anyway. I kind of agree. The form that they've been in has been very good. Any PSL videos? Probably unlikely unless there's something crazy that happens in it that's worth doing a challenge on. Like, I didn't do that many IPL videos. Catch it. One. Ball for 207. I actually probably need like one more wicket here. Like, if you get this pair out, well, I suppose they've still got Stokes and like Moe. Actually, who's in their batting lineup? Livingston is in next. And then you're probably laughing. Like 2 more wickets. Doable. See ya, Austin. Another boundary. But is that guy really 14? Is he? He is. So they say. Crazy if he is. That's in the air. It is in the gap, though. The fielder around the mark, but 4 runs. Joe Root. Yeah, Bubba got a wicket early on. He probably deserves the ball again.
Change of bowling. The captain is going with the spinner.
Half a shout. Full. What, are they extending the... They're extending the IPL. Twisty, you're winning a test in one day was crazy. Rewatched it twice. I've actually rewatched it like 5 times. Because I was so happy with the edit. And I was like, how do I recreate something this magical again? But I can't. Because it's a one-off challenge. That's 6. What made me start YouTube? It was more just like... I mean, I always enjoyed telling stories. Like playing games. And so I thought, well... I'm going to play the games anyway. I may as well make a video out of it. Share the shit that I do in the games. And that was really it. It's just about sharing the passion of what I do. And obviously, the more you do it, the better you get at it. The more people enjoy it, the more fun you have. You just keep going. That's pretty much it. And C-Nanners is the other reason. You tried it while playing, won the test in 60 overs. Huge. How's the challenge going? so far it's not terrible. Like 350 is very gettable. And at the moment we could potentially reduce them to less if we manage to get another wicket. Like, Head has 4 overs to go. Put him as a strike bowler. Your most viewed video on YouTube is a clip of you getting out on 99 and getting saved by the DRS. That's exactly right. Well, I was actually saved by the umpire not giving me out. Not the DRS. But saved by the umpire's call of the DRS. And that was a Twitch stream in 2019, maybe? So that was a stream. That's the thing. Most of the best content I've done has come from live stuff. So if you weren't here for the lives, you know, you're missing out. So thanks to everyone who is here at the moment. Appreciate you. Thanks for being here. I'm sure you have many other things you could be doing with your lives, but I'm glad you decided to spend them here and enjoy a bit of a one-day challenge tonight. They're going to chase 490 today. Well, I don't think they'll make that much, but you never know. They could do that. It's into the gap. And that is going to be 4. Twisty, what's the craziest match you've witnessed live? Well, it would have to be the Big Bash final between the Stars and the Renegades. But as a Stars fan, I try to drag it out of my head because it was so disappointing. Like, there's that, and then there's obviously the... I won't say obviously, but there's that Ashes series a couple of years ago where, you know, Scotty and Stark took 4 for 20-odd at the end of day 2, and then Boland took all the wickets the next day. I think when he says live, he means at the ground. That's a chance of a maximum. Root has his half century. He's done it in 48 balls. That's up-ish. Again over. Oh, just while it was happening. Yeah, the Maxwell one. What's that on TV? That's an edge. That's a wicket. Travis Head has 3. Actually, yeah, the 2019 World Cup final. I don't think there's ever been a better game of cricket than that. In terms of insanity. 5 for 247. Travis Head has 3 for 33. It's terrific bowling. 5 for 247. Who do we give the ball to? Maybe Fakhr Rahman. Result was a joke, though. Agree. New Zealand should have won. The deflection, the count back, just, you know, the odds were in England's favour. Some would even say rigged. But it wasn't. No, it wasn't. It was just, yeah, it's crazy. Obviously, it'll never happen again. Like, has there ever been a tied super over before? Before that? I feel like there probably hasn't. 2015 Australia versus New Zealand was crazy. Oh yeah, at Eden Park. That was nuts. And Stark got, when Australia made 150, New Zealand chased it down 9 down. That was pretty insane. Jack says, yes, there has been tied super overs, for example, between India and Afghanistan. There you go. But was that before or after the World Cup? Yeah, they should have actually been joint winners of the World Cup. Really. If the Super Over is a tie, surely you just say everybody wins. Because that's what happens if the World Test Championship is a final. No, sorry, is a draw. Then they're joint winners of the Test Championship. Not that you'd feel satisfied with that. Like, that's where you could be like, well, 6 days. Do another super over. And well, that's what happens now, is it's just multiple super overs. Do you think if they just... Who do you think would have won if there was another super over? Like, I think England probably win if there's another super over. G'day, Arslan. Way up. I don't even think I looked at what I was doing on that level, I'll be honest. You're from South Africa, so if you win the World Test Championship final, you'll be happy. Should be a good game. It'll be tough for both teams. I think the bowling lineups of both sides is going to be very good. So that'll very much be up to catch that. Oof. You know, which batting lineup can stand up. Is it at the Oval or at Lord's? This one. It's South Africa in the final. There's no chance. Very funny. Very accurate. Dean, what do you think? Can Big Ant fix this game properly in 26? I hope so. Like, there's not a lot that needs significant change, if you know what I mean. Like, the gameplay's not terrible. Like, the gameplay is very good, as far as I am concerned. Like, I think the game itself plays really well. I think if you fix in terms of how the AI play and their decision making, and I also think if you fix the fielding, then you probably have a pretty good game. It's a decent over 5 for 268. I think Hazel will play the final over bowling if he is fit. As much as I love Scotty, I think you pick Hazel. Shot from Root. That'll be another boundary. They're up to 273. Their rate has dipped below 7. So, will they keep going? He's the leading wicket taker in the IPL. Well, that's great news, isn't it? It's, yeah, I mean, T20 fitness versus test bowling load fitness is two different things. So we'll see. You would expect him probably to play, but yes. We'll upload videos regarding pro team. Nah, I've already done my pro team video. But I just don't find it that interesting to me. So I just won't be making videos on it.
End of the 40th over. England are now 5 for 275.
Last over for Travis. Oh, he's just got it round the corner. Any squarer that would have been out. England better get a move on if they want 400. Well, this is sort of the time in the innings where the teams really do start to attack. The final 10. Oh, lucky there. That should be all the way. Great shot. This is what I mean. This is the problem with this game right now, is that the strategies involved in the batting is very predictable because they only start attacking at the last 10 overs. Like, they don't attack any earlier than that. That's a chance. Fielder's just ran in from the deep. Not sure why. Don't think he would have caught it anyway. Another 6. Cricket 26 probably going to come out late in the year. I'm thinking October. That's in the air. Oh, just past the man. Gets in the gap. It is 4. Expensive over from Travis. 23 off it. Give me Coley. Give me Pundits. It's the gap. The gap, they've passed 300. Again, unless they can get up to 400, I think they'll struggle to defend it. That's an edge that does not get to the keeper. Another edge that, again, does not get to the keeper. It's a 6. In the slot, all the way. Will AFL 26 get delayed? I don't think so. Another 4. Jeez. Look at, see what I mean? They just hit gap after gap after gap. Probably need to slip in. Sick of that shit. The Pakistani, by the way, did you hear Gillespie still hasn't been paid for his stint as coach, and he was fired 4 months ago. That's wild to me. To be fair, I know all about not getting paid for things. So, I mean, well,
England are now 322.
catch it. Over the top for. Tom says 2023 World Cup will never not be funny to me. We kind of rocked up with the minimal preparation and then did in Australia and won the whole thing. Yeah, we did. Nobody back home really gave a shit. Like, oh, we won another World Cup. That's nice. That's exactly right. So accurate. I mean, most people didn't even know it was on. Top edge for. Gee, they're getting away with a lot here at the moment in England.
The batter rounds up their century.
And that's 100 for Joe Root. 11 fours, 5 sixes. He's done it in 76 balls, and he's accelerating the rate right now. This over has gone for 15 off just 4 deliveries. Make it another boundary. 6 more. Is that another 6? Yeah, I think it is. I think it is.
Brings up the 100-run partnership for these two.
100-run partnership. They're whacking us all over the park. They're being whacked. So it doesn't really matter where we bowl it because they're literally just going to keep killing us. TGC got copyrighted by BCCI for talking about the IPL. That's crazy. Can't even use the team names. That is insane. Like, it's kind of like Super Bowl, right? Like, you can't use, like, Super Bowl is literally a copyrighted word. They have to use, like, big game or something. That's nuts, though. Okay, so I just talked for 5 minutes about it in the video today. That sucks, though. Like, yeah. Bubba's got a chance here to take a catch in the deep. He does take it. Livingston gone. Finally, we get a wicket and stem the flow of runs. Yeah, Jazz, can you calm down, please? You've got
Is the new batsman at number 8.
no
for
promo
England.
rule. Oh my balls, right. One. He ain't doing shit. That's 4. Root is... I mean, they could still make 400 here. Because they're hitting close to 20 and over anyway. Ugh. Like, literally every ball is just in the gaps. In the gaps. I can bowl it short, I can bowl it full, I can bowl it wide, I can bowl it straight. Regardless, they find ways to score. And that'll be another 6. Short, slower balls, please. It's not helping. I can tell you, it's not helping. It's, like, look at that. It's still perfectly in the gap. Nothing can be done. Oh, he's got himself out. That is extraordinary. He's absolutely smashed it onto the stumps. Joe Root finally gone. Finn, yes, I am streaming on Twitch. I am looking at the YouTube chat as well, but if people ask the same question 50 times, I'm probably just going to ignore it and keep going. Who needs the ball? Give Smith the ball. Give Rowett the ball. Vander Dustin is a 13 rating and he's gone for 5 and over. That's nuts. I mean, we're only 4 overs away from the innings break. So you can see the scorecard then. How have you missed the stumps? Shubman, what is this? Shubman, Gill, what is this? Oh, goodness me. And they might get all out here. Oh, that time he hits the stumps. Good bowling this over. Good over, Stephen. 7 for 3, 7, 5. Oh, chance. Smith is there. Smith takes it. Archer gone. 8 for 375. Adam says Rizwan is a proper keeper and you put Shubman Gill. Yeah, because it's a batting only. We're not allowed to have keepers. 8 for 375. Are you playing England because they're the worst ODI side? Yeah, exactly. Gill's the #1 rated one-day batter in the world. That's out. Surely. Oh, as he put the foot down in time. Just. Barrett. Oh. I mean, Australia still made the semi-finals of the Champions Trophy with like half a team. They literally had no bowling attack. Oh, don't know what I've done here. Hey, Joshy. How are you, mate? Can they get to 400 is the question. Oh, the field. Where's the fielders? I had someone there. It's out. It's only 4. That's a better field. Let's try to ramp it. Doesn't get it away. Arslan says, I don't think you can chase 400. I've got 11 batters. 11 of the world's best. And you don't think I can chase 400?
England are now on 8 for 394.
That last over. Yeah, let's get Bubble the last over.
The off spinner is coming in to bowl.
Still won that. That is true. Yeah, but that was in a test. That was over $180. Over 180 overs or so. Who's batting? I actually haven't looked at the batting lineup. I can't tell you. Will this bring up the 400? They'll pick up 2. They'll pick up 4, so it will be 400 for England. Oh, lovely delivery. Should be a 1. Who the heck is B Car? Oh, Rashid has finished the innings with a boundary. 405 is what we're going to have to chase. Surely very doable here. Here is the batting scorecard. Let's have a look at it. Top of the order, Salt, Duckett. Decent first stand, 58 on there, and then a 90-run stand between Duckett and Jamie Smith. There's no other massive partnerships throughout. A few 50s in there. There was a 100-run partnership in there between Root and Livingston. And then sort of a couple of wickets fell towards the back end there as they pushed up to 405. Everyone had a chance with the ball. Rowett was the only one who just got the 1 over. Everyone else had at least a couple in there as well. With Travis Head, our strike bowler, he took 3 for 67 after 10 overs. I'm going to go, I'll be back in a minute, and we'll begin the chase. Get you some tunes for the Twitch folk. No music for YouTube, sorry, because copyright. I'm going to eat a moose. Yes, I know you wanted chair cam. Sorry. I'll be back. We'll finish the challenge in a minute. I'm just going to have a little moose cup. Who is Zimbabwe playing? Second innings moose, that's it. A chalky moose. It's been a while since I've had one of these, I'll be honest. And I've just deleted it. Very good. This is only like 90 calories. Weren't you trying to be healthy, mate? You gotta have health in moderation. Mate, if you were gonna... You could honestly do one scoop. You could honestly get the whole thing in your mouth in one scoop, I reckon. Like, I have been very healthy, actually. Clean shave when? Never. I shave, like, here and here. But I never go clean. I look too much of a baby face if I go full clean, you know. Anyway. We are ready for action in the second innings. It will be the batters trying to chase down 405. Rohit Sharma and Travis Head, I believe, are opening the batting. It's Jofra Archer who has the ball in his hand. See how we go. Yeah, all right, we're getting 400. Yeah, it's going to be too easy, isn't it? Did that say his strike rate was 3,900? That's crazy. I didn't even notice that. W. Bix says, bro, we need AFL 26 news. Well, in 9 more days, you'll be able to play it. If it comes out. Oh, swing and miss. Widowy Quasi. Shot. 6 again. Should I just work exclusively in 6s? The AFL, oh, there's new AFL 26 news. It's a game. Wow. That's crazy. Another one. 4. Or 6 more. Sharma, 6 in the over. Couple of dots in there as well. And a 4th 6. I think. That's just a 4. Disappointing. $22 off the over. Travis Head at the other end. Oh, that's out. That is absolutely plum. Gee, that is crazy. That is an absolutely ripping delivery. That is giving Brett Lee vibes. Like, that was just rapid, in-swinging speed. Mate, that was a great delivery, I'm not going to lie. That absolutely cooked me. Travis head out, first ball. What is this? The Sunrisers Hyderabad. He's gone. Shubman Gill in next. Quackity quack. That one's not anywhere near as quick, just the 144 Ks. It was just the sheer pace of that delivery that got me, I'll be honest. No run. Short, it's your chance. It's out. We are 2 for 22. Gill, the #1 batter in the world in one-day cricket. According to the ICC rankings anyway, he's out for a duck. 2 for 22. Oh, well, I'm not putting another Indian in. Give me the Irishman, Harry Tector. 2 for 22. Mark Wood, though, serious heat in this over after the first one went for 22 runs. And they're going to run a quick single here. 2 for 1 off the over. Fantastic bowling. Joffre now has the ball again. So can he recover? See, it's crazy because he bowls at 147, but it feels so much slower than when Wood bowls at like 148. You know, like there's a drastic difference to the effort balls, which just like fire in. Like, that's nice. Like, that just feels like medium pace to me. Oh, chance. On the bounce. On hammer bounce, potentially. Ahoy. Wood's higher rated. I think he might have like a higher speed rating. But I think it's the effort ball. Like, because that's 150, but again, it doesn't feel like 150. You know? That's the difference there. Anyway, got a lift. Short ball pulled away. Didn't quite get all of it. Bit of a miss hit, 4 runs. You know, you could have picked Pandy over Tector in the lower middle order. Yeah, but then I would have had 4 Indians. Which, no disrespect if they are the best players in the world. But we want to sort of provide some variety in the different representation of players. 2 for 32. Muhammad says, do you feel bored after playing? After playing? What? Like when I'm playing? Why would I play if I was bored playing? Seems silly. Huge. Absolutely huge. Why did you pick Smith? He's retired from the one days. Yeah. And? Smith's at like 15,000 runs in your career. That's crazy. Oh, that's out. Straight in the air. Oh, it's not. Okay. Okay. Well, yep. Love to see it. I mean, it was a certain wicket. But Joe Root said, nah, that's all right. Crazy. That's a life. That's exactly right. That's a life. In the air, it's slapped, it's 4, it's 2 for 43 after 4 runs. Yes, Rex, hello. Welcome. Oi, none of that. Ooh, baby, a triple! Are we going to get the triple? Yes, we get the 3. You know what's better than a moral victory? An actual victory. Crazy, I know. Who wins the IPL? Mumbai. That is a leg side whip. Cool whip. And it will be 50 for the batters in 4.4 overs. Oh, that's lovely. That's absolutely lovely. It's a boundary. 254. Jake Fraser McGurk's not a bad player. He's just not consistent. The gap between his best and his worst is too far for like international cricket, really. Even for IPL cricket, that's 4. Only plays well in Big Bash. Yeah, in state cricket. But yeah, he's young, inexperienced. He'll get better. I still have him in the T20I side. Depends who else you're going to put in instead. No run. No, Fraser McGurk should not play tests. Almost a wide, that. Yes, there's 1. And that's all I'm going to run. 2 for 59.
End of the 6th
Up
over.
6.
The score is now 2 to 59.
Yeah, Mitch Owen. Is he Australian, though? I think he is, yeah. Chance. I run. I run. Oh, that's massive. It's a full toss. And Tector hits it for 6. Mitchell and his Aussie, yeah. Yeah, I know he won the Big Bash, but I wasn't sure that if he was, international or not. No, it's good to know. Shot. 4 more runs. 4 more runs. Aerial. Dives. Gets in. Tector's been good since he's come in. 26 off 19. Oh. Ruan, I don't know who will be in the IPL final. I haven't really been watching. I only know Mumbai's doing well, so I don't know who else is doing well. That'll be 4. Sharma's got one. Yeah, that's good. You got Maxi from... Again, I haven't really been following the IPL, so I can't give you too much judgment on that. He took like leave last season as well. Oh. Uppish. Thoughts on Patham Nissanka? He's in my team. Sunrisers come back? Yeah, of course. The team that puts it together 1% of the time. When they do, they're unbeatable. Oh no, Rowett hasn't got enough on it. This time Joe Root takes the catch. We're 3 for 77. Why does Nissanka also have a strike rate of 3,341? What is going on there? That's wild. We'll save him for later. Smith.
Steve Smith is coming into bat at number 5. Please give them a warm welcome.
You have to win, bro. I know. I'm obviously trying to win. A thrilling 50 or 45. Adil Rashid. Ball in hand. Wasn't it Stoinis in head? Not Maxwell in head? I don't know. Why isn't Klassen there? Because they have to be batters only, according to the game. No all-rounders, no keepers allowed. Oof. Right, yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure about that. Lovely shot. Harry Tector making it look easy out there at the moment. Oh dear. Well, as soon as I said that, he's gone. So, in a bit of strife at the moment. Is that our 3rd or 4th wicket down? 4 for 85. Yes.
The right-hander is coming into bat at number
Baba.
6.
Top 10 quotes before disaster. I need to settle and have a decent little partnership here. 1 over left in the power play. Was England's score at this stage? It was not even close to where we were. Like, if you look at the worm, we're not too bad, but where they were 1 down, we're obviously 4 down. We got work to do. We're in a bit of trouble. 2. That's where we'll leave it. Lovely shot. Stephen, that's 4. Oh, and that's just purely class. Love to see it. Oh. Dean, can I see the Puma bat behind you? Do you play cricket? No, I don't. I don't play cricket. I've had that bat since I was like 8. Oh, Bubba out for a duck. Adil Rashid, huge moment in the game. The batting chefs. Gonski, 5 for 97. Bring Kane in. 2 of the Fab 4 remain. In fact, 3 of the Fab 4 remain if you count Virat. I think I'm from Poland. That's wild. I'm actually from Egypt. And that's a fact. My ancestry is Egyptian. I don't know if any... Have I said that on stream before? I feel like I have. I'm actually a pharaoh. Oh. How are you messing up this bad? Oh! I don't know. I don't know. What is going on? I mean, that wasn't a catch either, but they'll have to take it. Alright, well, the rat has to come in then. What is happening? 6 for 98. Oh my goodness. I'm actually shocked that I've played this poorly. Virat at 7 is diabolical. The fact that I need him is diabolical. Shot. You take the boundary. So between my last 4, I'm going to need to score 300 runs. That's crazy. It's a long way to go. Not in the gap. Mate, I hit 6 off the first ball and I thought, home and hose. Since then, it's been anything but easy. Oh, it's going over. 6 for 102. What was in the moose? Oh, laxative. Someone laced the moose. Oh. Another dot. Oh. I'm going to have to build this innings back. From nothing. Yes, I'm blocking. I'm allowed to block. Come on, short ball. Oh, that's a wide. Clearly hit the wall. Oh, you better hope it's going to make the distance. And it does. Just a reminder, England were 1 for 111. Not sure when they got there, but they were only 1 down. Penja win. It's with a prime sub. I don't know why it's so quiet.
Do you have a little wiener and some tiny nuts? Oh yeah.
You're telling me you have a little winner and some tiny nuts. Hoya. This is better when the AI says it. That's a reference to a movie from the early 2000s, everyone. Scarface. I was actually thinking, Benny, I was thinking to myself that, like, imagine if the Master of Disguise came out, like, today. It would honestly, like, it would be like Minecraft chicken jockey levels of tomfoolery in the theaters. Like, maybe when he says, Mama's cannoli is here, everyone would erupt and throw their cannolis in the air. Or, you know, when he goes, so crazy, it just might work. You know? Oh, yeah, that's a wide. Better be alright. G'day, Micho. How are you? Oh, my goodness. The ball is swinging. Do I know anything about AFL 26? No, I know nothing. I get asked every day, and I know nothing every day. If I know something, you'll be the first to know. You specifically. Number 4. Shot. Should be another boundary if it can get there, and it does. Oh, leading edge. Not sure about this single, but they're running it and they're getting it. Just. That's exactly right, Mac. That it won't be an N64 now. I think something to do with the controller, you know, just the one joystick will be the key issue there. Now, with 35 overs to go, the rate is only 8.06. Our current rate is better than that. So we don't need to do anything dramatic. Dean, who do you like more? Who do I like more? Your fans on Twitch or YouTube? Well, it's kind of hard because they keep changing over the years as to who's what. I feel like nothing will beat my Twitch chat from like 2020. Like, I don't think anything will ever beat that. Unless, like, I, you know, have the same consistent audience and also I stream consistently to get back to that point. But, like, for me, I was engaged in everyone's lives. And that was the peak. It's hard to know. But obviously, YouTube's always handy to have. Plenty of people there. Oof. Shot. Beat the man, beat the man, beat the man, beat the man. Ah, doesn't quite, just a 2. Did I bowl the entire 50 overs? Of course I did. Of course I did. It's just a shame that I've only batted for 15 and I'm almost all out. No run. It's in the gap. Just the one though. 16 overs gone. We have 130 on the board.
Batting team are now on 6.
We need AI commentary in sports games, although it would be hard to implement. Yeah, I was actually thinking that. I mean, there is obviously the morality behind it. Like, lots of voice actors were striking and stuff when games were using AI voices for voice acting because you're taking jobs away from voice actors. So if you were to do an AI commentary of whether it's cricket or like Aussie rules, right, where you get, you know, the main commentators to do a bunch of lines and then you use their voice to help with situational commentary and stitching and things like that. Like, where's the ethical side of it? Like, are they okay with that if it produces a better result, or do they still want, you know, their own, you know, for them to actually have recorded it like that? So that's where it is. It's all about the ethics in it. Like, you would probably get, well, AFL, for example, you would probably get better results if you used, like, an AI way of recreating the commentator's voice and tones and things. Shot. Look for a couple more. Get a couple more. Even if they are using existing AI voices, the moral issue still exists because those voices weren't trained. Exactly right. No, but I'm saying, yeah, you have to get all the approval and things like that. Yes, lovely. Lovely shot. What do you think is better, IPL or Big Bash? I mean, in terms of an equal competition, Big Bash is probably a bit better. So we hit another boundary. But the IPL obviously has lots of cash money to be able to get a lot more players. So that's probably it. That's a terrific shot again. It finds the gap. One of your biggest concerns is commentary, since it gets repetitive really quickly, but AI has moral concerns that it would be hardish to filter to make sure that AI doesn't make much mistakes. Yeah, like I think commentary is probably one of the things where AI would be able to make it like as good as possible. Especially in like AFL. But I don't know. Obviously you don't want it taking away from normal voice actors and stuff. Whereas like if you said to Hutto, hey, come in, we'll get you to commentate a game, then we're going to use that as machine learning to build you a commentary AI person, for example. And if he says, yep, sounds good, then you get that rather than getting all these other things. So if it might take him 15 minutes to record, and then you've got the voice data to build what he talks about. You can put in a bunch of scripts of other things. There's another 4. Things look good. Dean, have you ever met a cricket player from Australia? Not that I've ever really had like a good in-depth conversation with. No run. Oh, actually, Gilchrist. Adam Gilchrist, yeah. He's probably the only person I've actually had a decent conversation with. And that was last year, or maybe the year before. I can't really remember. I think it was maybe 2 years ago, actually. Six for 162.
The batting team are now on 662.
All right. What are we doing? Where are the runs coming from? Oh, it's in the air. It's all the way. A big 6 for Virat. Wish I'd discovered you when you were doing the Max 5 Challenge live. Well, it took me 3 months. Alex, took a while. It was a cracking time. It was between November and Feb, actually, I think it was. Eventually got it done mid-Feb. Come off the glove. We're not going to run. It's been a very nice partnership. Stem the flow, but we are still not even halfway through. Must have been an entertaining 3 months. For everyone other than me, yes? Everyone hated me. I was so frustrated. Every time I get close, they'd kill me. Thank you, chat, for backing me up. Entertaining is one way to put it. Shot. Come on, come on, come on. 4. Twisty, who are you voting for in the election? I don't know actually. I haven't not not Dutton. Anyone else? Oh, and not the fucking trumpets. These fucking trumpet. I get the trumpet texts, man. What did they send me the other day? Trumpet. Take your super anytime. No, stupid. Cut immigration by 80%. Come on, we need some people. We need immigrants. They do many jobs. 3% home loans. I mean, that's probably not a bad thing. Forgive student debt. That's actually not a bad shout. I mean, I've paid off my student debt, but unless you're going to give me my money back, piss off. But yeah, no, the Trumpeter Patriots. They're all just they're cooked. They're the not for me. You're putting Liberals first preference. I won't be doing that, and that's fine. We're allowed to have that. You know, those disagreements. That's your. You know, you get to vote your way. I get to vote my way. I think it's just that's the power of democracy, isn't it? The "Make Australia Great Again" slogan deserves the biggest uppercut. Well, they changed that. What did they make? They called it. It was like "Get Australia Back on Track." You know. Immigration just drives home prices up. The problem is far deeper than just immigration about house pricing. Oofed. Mate, I watched this video today about how Dutton got his house at the age of 19, where he needed like an 8% of his salary as a house deposit back in 1990 or whatever, or some shit. Whereas if you to do the same thing today. And that was one person. One person can get a house deposit, 8% of their 1 year salary. You need 150% of your salary saved now to get a house deposit for the same house that he bought back in the day. Like, it's insane. So that's why, like, people can't buy houses unless they're in couples. Anyway, let's not get too political, shall we? What is this, Friendly Geordies? This is a cricket stream. We got Steve Smith, Virat Kohli batting at the crease. There's another boundary. And these two are trying to get us back into the game. But yes, I live in a rental. I'm very lucky that my rent has not been increased more than, a small margin over the 2 years I've been here. Which actually almost 4 years I think we've been in this rental. Thank God a footy player owns this house and makes a shitload of money so they don't drive up our rent. You love to see it. Just the one. Tristy, who's in your all-time played for Australia? Bradman, Smith, Ponting, McGrath, Lee, Vaughan. Virat here, closing in on a 50. Just going to get the 2 in the deep. See you, Dadsy. All the best. Oof. No run. Which AFL player owns your house? I won't say for privacy reasons. Just the one. If you fail this challenge, will you retry? No. We'll just move on to the next thing. This will be a half century for Virat. At a time where we desperately needed it, the king of the chase is doing a nice job of keeping us in this. I'm not going to play the shot if it's not good. Dawn who plays for the one team, you know. You know the guy. Oh, no run. Apparently, a few North Melbourne players used to live in this house. I don't know which ones. I don't know how they fit 3 of them in here. So I don't know if I have 2 people in this. 6 for 186.
Team are now 6 for 186.
So England have realised this is the partnership they must break, and they turn back to Mark Wood, who dealt the early damage, and he goes short, and Steve Smith goes all the way for 6. That's his own 50. 6 fours and a 6. Short again, pulled again, 4 again. Well, not, it wasn't 4 the first time, but, it's a big shot. Why are you playing against England specifically? Is it because they're good? No, it's because they probably had the least amount of players that I would put into the batting team. It's just Joe Root and Harry Brooks. I thought that's an easy fix. I just need to find 2 alternate players to make my team. Anyway, that's 200 up in 23 overs. Partnership worth 100 between Smith and Coley. We need 206 more off the last 160 deliveries, thereabouts. It's another wide. Twisty, do you think Richmond will get to any more wins? Yes, they should win at least 2 more games. They play North and they play West Coast in the next 3 weeks. Expect them to win both of those games as they're both at the MCG. Absolutely love the snacks. Love the puffs. Oh my God, that's middled. No chance for the fielders. I have no idea about why they decided that this short ball strat was a decent option, because we hit 6, 4, 4, 2, 4, 1 and a wide, which meant, what's that? 12, 14, 22 off the over. Rogue decision making from England. Guys, please, I'm not going to answer questions about where I live. It's a bit personal. Come on. Come on. You guys are better than that. I live in Melbourne. That's enough. Come on. I know you didn't mean specific address, but still, like, come on. On Earth, yes. Earth is a good one. Which planet? I mean, I do, Manu. It's just if there's, a lot of stupid questions that I don't think are worth answering, then I just won't answer them. Can't read every single thing. Looking for 2. We'll get the 2. Can you go as the Scorchers in your 25-26 Big Bash? We are rubbish now. Are you, though? I just don't think anyone cares about the Scorchers. They've won enough. I don't even think I'll do a 25-26 Big Bash. It's just not worth it for me. And I never really have the time to be able to do it, especially while I'll have the Ashes going. Like, I just don't think I'll be able to do it this year. Good running. Gets the 2. Am I going to do an Australia versus West Indies series? I will. I'll be streaming it. But each test will only be 1 video each. So I'll do the whole test in 1 video highlight, but the actual test matches I'll try to stream them fully. Because it won't be worth me doing them day by day for videos. I don't think, but I'll stream it and then I'll give you a highlights package of the whole thing. It's a nice shot. Another boundary. Partnership keeps growing. Both Smith and Coley delivering the goods. By the way, your 8-year-old cousin loves the videos. Thanks, Micho. Glad to hear it. Hope he loves cricket. When's that series happening? It's happening just after the Test Championship final. It's like 2 weeks after, I think, the West Indies series starts. No run. That's in June. Oh, yes. Have some of that. All the way. Coming up later in the year, Dean will also be streaming himself filming his taxes, so stay tuned for that one. Promises to be a thrilling watch. Yes, the taxes. Now, well, you know, like, you can claim your accountant on tax anyway. So there's no point in me filming my taxes. I've actually paid all my taxes for this year. Filing, right. Oh, that's gone in the air. Has that come off glove or something? I have to pay every 3 months with my, like, YouTube earnings and stuff. They send me a bill. They're like, you owe us millions of dollars. And then I'm like, well, guys, I actually made $25 in the last 3 months, so I can't pay you any money. And they go, well, all right. Ravino does a lot of cashies. Ravino, lots of cashies. We love cashies. Fortunately, sometimes I don't have the luxury of doing cashies. It has to be by the books. Do I know iShow Speed? I know of iShow Speed. He's not a close personal friend of mine. It's in the air. Not bad, it's in the air. All of a sudden, this partnership has blossomed in a way that we are in a great position. Required rate 7.39. It's gone absolutely nowhere. Is that rolling back on the stumps? Almost. Your dad used to illegally employ you and pay cash so he didn't have to pay super. That's crazy. So he didn't have to pay super to you. Yeah, okay. I need to put money into my super, actually. That's how you also reduce your taxable income. Pay into your own super. Especially if you're like self-employed and do freelance like me. Gotta do it. Otherwise, you're cooked for the future. For the future. Am I buying AFL 26? Hopefully not. Hopefully they just give it to me. If I have to pay for it, I will. I bought it on PC last time. So they still got some of my money. How can you get it for free? Because I make lots of videos for them. Like, not for them, but obviously I have a reasonably large channel that promotes the game. Therefore, it's a win-win. They're like, hey, have a free game. Probably costs them nothing. Because they don't pay me to make any videos for it. I have to do all the hard work myself. No, not in the gap. Not in the gap. Don't run. Don't run. 6 for 242. I will do the World Test Championship final, yes. That I will. Nice. Will it reach the rope? Not quite. Fun fact about Dean, prior to working in sports media, he was the chief concrete mixer at the concrete factory. You know, one of my first jobs was not a concrete mixer, but it was actually packing boxes. It was for some, like, Aldi product. It was like 3 pot plant things. And we had, like, 3 pots. You had to put them together. Then you had to put in, like, all the different, like, seeds into each little pot. And it was kind of like a human, like, you know, not factory line. Is that what it's called? A factory line? Where, like, one person has one job, one person has another job, and then, you know, and you put it all in the box at the end, and then the boxes get stacked on a pallet, things like that. I think they paid me, like, $25 an hour, which at the time, when you're getting $0, $25 an hour is pretty good. A conveyor belt. I mean, I think it's more, I think a factory line is more the term. But yeah, there was like 15, 20 of us doing it. It's good. How long ago did I do that? Oh, I reckon I was 14 or 15. I reckon I was, actually, no, sorry, 14, I would have been too young. I reckon I was 16. Or 15 turning 16, something like that.
Into the 29th over. The batting team are now 6 for 236.
Yeah. Are you going into test AFL 26 before release? I don't know the answer to that question. At this stage, probably not. They haven't. I sent them an email a couple of weeks ago. I haven't heard back, so it's probably a no. Did I ever meet a popular YouTuber? I know tons of popular YouTubers. Just depends what you think is popular. I'd say laser beam's probably the biggest one I've met over the journey. Oh, I don't know how you've hit that, Vera, but let's find 4 runs. Like, am I a popular YouTuber? I wouldn't think so. Popular to and with who? Yes, that's it. 250's up. It's found the fielder. Define no. Well, this just said, did you ever meet? You know. So that's different to no. Is it like I need their phone number? So whose phone number do I have? Let's have a look. Oh. I know whose phone number I do have. That's quite funny. Yes, Jordan from Geelong. One of the best phone numbers in my phone. Oh, it's like a caller from the radio station. What a time to be alive. There's another boundary. We love to see it. B. Do I have B? B. No, I don't. I'm just looking at my phone. I don't really have that many famous people. I have Ross's phone number, actually. I should call him. Should call him on the stream. It's a bit late now. It's 10:30. Just the one. How many YouTubers do you know on a friends with benefits basis? Oh, not many. Just 5. You know whose phone number I do need to get? Razor Ray. I know people who have Razor Ray's phone number. I don't know why I have a pump. Sorry. Am I going to win this? There's 150 balls left, and I need about 150 runs. I'm going well. That's the one. Dean, your age. 29? Super Bowl. No, I don't know Super Bowl. I don't know his phone number. I could probably get, like, Sushi Mango. Or, like, I would know people who would have their phone number. Or, like, Auntie Donna. I knew someone who used to be their social media person. Did I ever finish the Maxwell Challenge? Yes. There's a video about it. The whole thing was live streamed. The live stream's still up. I think the live stream's called I Beat the Maxwell Challenge. It's on the YouTube channel. Ball run, dive. If you did want to go do it. England doing England things and can't bowl out the tail. To be fair, they are bowling to two of the best batsmen of the last generation. That's a 6. 269. Call someone at big end. Yeah, I've got the boss's number, but I'm not going to ring him now. I feel like it's funnier if I maybe, you know, ring him another time. You've done so much for the game. Well, this game. Or AFL. AFL done nothing. Hasn't come out yet. I haven't done anything. How many YouTubers could you reasonably ask to lend you some money if needed? I mean, I hate asking anyone for anything. I'll be honest. That's just the one. They're coming back for a second. Smith will move to 86. It's 6 for 272 after 32. Lachlan, the answer is no. I've not been into Big Ant. I've had no communication with them really around this game at all. But previous AFL games. Yeah, I mean, previous AFL games, yeah. But not really much to do with Big Ant. This would be 2. Coley to 97. Mark Wood has just 1.5 overs remaining. So with Wood in his second last over, they'll be desperate for him to get a wicket here. Because if he gets bowled out, then where are they going to get their wickets from? Oh, in the air. Almost gets there. So to answer the question of how many YouTubers could I reasonably ask to lend me some money if needed, if I was desperate, I think probably 2. No, maybe 1. See you, Bob. See you, Bob. All the best. It's in the air again. Just the one. Moves to 99. You got one video, and I would. You would what? Oh, you would. There you go. There you go. That counts. It's a great shot for 1. Completely out of the middle. Wood's got 1 over to go. He has gone at 10 and over, though, across his 9 overs. Do I know of Skippers on? I do. I think he makes awesome stuff. Arnav. I think he's got a very unique style and just does terrific work. Won't be everyone's cup of tea, I'm sure. But clearly, he's doing a great job. All right, Virat's on 99. Can he pick up a boundary or not? He'll get a single. It will be 100 for him. The job's not done yet. We still need 126 runs to win this. So celebrate later. Mac, that is one of the wildest things you've come up with. But it's also true. It's a fun fact, which means it's a fact. Virat finally gets the 100 after last time, yes. Has that got enough on it? No! Smith gone! The Batters lose their 7th. This is a bad wicket to lose.
Steve Smith to
7 for 280.
for 89. The batting team are now 7 for 280.
Vanderdussen, Nasanka,
The right-hander is
Zaman.
at number 9.
Bloody Steve Smith out to here. Do you know anyone at Small Ant? I don't know what Small Ant is. Sorry. Did I see the IPL are removing grade cricketer content? I didn't. Well, people told me earlier in the stream, but I don't know the full story behind it. It just seems wild to me that they're not allowed to talk about something. Like, it's crazy. That'll be Thor. Medium Ant? No, I know Ant Canada. Ants Canada. Big fan of Ants Canada. If you haven't heard of Ants Canada, by the way, in the chat, highly suggest looking up Ants Canada. Fantastic YouTube channel. Makes lots of content about nature and things. And I, for one, have never been a big nature person, never been a bug person, but after watching Ants Canada, I love it. The way he tells his stories is great. He's got these big, like terrarium tanks in his house, and he just films how it all unfolds, how all the different species interact and stuff. And like, I've never liked David Attenborough and that sort of shtick, that stuff. But honestly, so good, so good. I'm like slowly working my way through all of the series that he has. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. The 8th wicket falls. This is problematic. Adidas says, why you play so irresponsible? That's what happens. Nasanka in. He's got a strike rate of 3,341. It's a bit outrageous, but it's clearly factual. And he's hit a boundary to begin. That's why his strike rate's so big. 8 for 295. It was just all about the Smith-Coley partnership was terrific. But since then, I've just had a few blunders. This was a chess game. I've just lost a couple of knights and maybe a bishop or two. Still got my queen on the field. And that's Virat Kohli. Not the king, even though that probably would have made a bit more sense. But, you know, the queen is the most valuable piece on the chessboard. And he's hit that nowhere. You had to go for a few hours and this happens. What do you mean? More blunders than you've had girlfriends. Way-oh. How many blunders have I had? And I'll tell you if it's right. Or how are we defining girlfriend? The other one. Got him. Got him. Got him real good. Okay, another one. Gaming Pro Suan says, can I have your phone number, Dino? Mate, well, the bloody spam callers seem to ring me 3 times a day. So it seems like everyone already has it. It's ridiculous. No run. At least a month. Okay. I reckon we scrape into maybe 3. Maybe 3. I thought you were going to put like it's 1-800, you know, make runs or lose wickets or something. No, because you said a month, and I'm trying to think how, like, you know, there's been some, you know, holiday romances over the journeys. That's why, you know, that's why it's maybe 3. But you're probably not calling that a... You're probably not giving that a label at that point, you know. Anyway, 300 comes up. It's 8 for 300. The rate's climbing. And we need a lift. Not to the airport, but we need a lift in our run rate. Which England were able to do in the final 10 overs. But we're going to need to do that here. Oh, we love a holiday romance. It's great. Just enjoy yourself. What game mode are you looking forward to in AFL 26? Hopefully all of them. Hopefully all of them are good. Like, you know, I'm a big team career mode sort of a man. But if there's a player career mode that, you know, provides some half decent fun, I would take that. Even Pro Team, I think, had potential in the last game. If there's a lot more legends in the next one, like, then that, it would be huge. It's in the air, just the one. 102 from 73 required from here. Ravinio says, bro, I went onto YouTube, saw the chat, and immediately exited. Come on, YouTube, lift your game. This is why people stream on Twitch. Eight for 305. Liam Livingston. It's in the air again, just the one. I'm happy to knock it around for a bit here, actually. No run. Like, I actually can't take risks because I am 8 down too. And needing 100 from 70 is quicker than what even Coley hit his 100, so... Like, gotta lift. That's a great shot. That will be 4. Don't risk it for the biscuit. Yeah, it's too early to risk it. Oh my God. What a catch. Coley's out. I cannot believe I've said that and done that in the same sentence. I didn't mean that. I did not mean to do that. Kohli's out for 114. It's 9 for 310. I need a miracle here with Fakhar Zaman and Nasanka. How have I thrown this? Like, genuine. It's still very doable. It's still very doable. Bro is the Jinx King. Yes. Don't run two. And now in the final 10 overs, or 11 overs, I'm going to need a lot of runs. And I'm going to need to do it without losing a wicket. That's in the air, and we're lucky that it's gone all the way. Using the pace. Jofra. Did anyone else panic at that point in time? Because I certainly did. That's in the gap. Should be a couple. If you get this fine, it's 4. Oh, that's not where I wanted to go. Get the one. 84 from 60. I'm either going to get this or get out. Like, that's... I think I'll definitely be on the rate. That's the one. That's the one. Again, just the one. We need 81 of the last 10. Come on. Liam Livingston. Oh, goodness. I'm concerned about the spin here. Right, this is going to need to be a significant difference. I think Zaman on strike is actually probably the best choice here because he's a lefty. So if we can utilise him the best, that would be the key. Didn't want that in here. That's the one. Hello, Brentos. Welcome back. It's going. It's all down to this, really. It was worse. It actually was worse. Can we just all remember I was 6 for 90? Okay? So it was significantly worse. If it wasn't for Smith and Kohli, we would have been no chance. Lost your Frisbee game on Universe Point. Universe Point? I've never heard that term before. Last point wins. Good to start. Very nice. They clutch cuts. Welcome. That's exactly what I'm going to need to do. Is clutch cut the ball. Find the gaps. Welcome back, JS. Oh, what a ball. It's got potential for more than one, but it will just be the one. It could be the one. Be the one. Be the one. Galaxy point. The tied last point before halftime. That's crazy. That's in the air. That should be a 2. Universe for tied last point before the score cap. So at half time, like, is it what, 2 halves? Like 2 sets? How does the scoring work? Run rate's climbing, by the way. For about 9.
End of the 42nd over. The batting team are now
8 overs to go. I feel like this is almost going to be all spin. From here. That's a great shot, and it will go for 4. Frisbee's played to a score. Hang on, I'll read after the score. Frisbee has played to a score cap of 15, so first to 15 wins. First to get to 8 triggers half time. Right. So what if it's like 7 all? Then it's Galaxy point? Or is it Galaxy point whenever anyone's on 7? So why? Say Bob. Seven all is Galaxy. Okay. But do you get any benefit for getting to 8 first? Virat made 100. Travis Head took wickets. Great hot shot. Another boundary. 9 for 348. We're getting close. Jofra back into the attack. Don't know how smart of a decision this is. Whoa, what a ball. Straight off. See, like the big gap. Oh, I thought it was there. It's just going to be full, isn't it? Ooh. Taking half is mainly a morale thing, but it's the only point where instead of the team that lost the point starting in possession, it's the opposite team started the game. Right. Whoa. See, if I was 8 down, I would have tried to hit that over the top. But because I'm 9 down, I don't want to hit anything in the air. Just drive it when you can. 4 valuable runs. 350 up. Come on, give me another shot there. Another single. Ends the 44th. 6 overs, 52 runs.
team are now 9 for 354.
I don't really want to cut the ball actually here. Oh! It's all ogre. It's all ogre. England have beaten me. I've thrown that game so hard. Can I get a replay, please, of the last delivery here? The game was giving it to me as a Yorker, so he's gone really slow. And he just didn't get the bat down in time. It was just fired through. Gone. Back foot, no ball, we reckon. Hang on, hang on. He's not even on the pitch. How is this a legal delivery? What a scam. To be fair, if I'd got there, everyone would have said it was rigged again. But it was not to be. It was not to be for the batters who go down. Really pathetic effort in the end. Like, look at that. 3 ducks, Bubba Razam, Travis Head, Shubman Gill. Not good enough. And unfortunately for me, I absolutely blew it. England winning by 51 runs. Mark Woods 4 for 105, the key. But also Joe Root's 131 I thought was also pretty good as well. So anyway, thank you for watching the video, everyone. I hope you enjoyed. And yeah, I guess we'll try this again with all-rounders and keepers eventually. Because we failed with the bowlers, we failed with the batters. Need the all-rounders to get it done. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later. That's how that's the end of the video. And restart, let's go. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? I'm not leaving yet. It's just a video. I just need to end the video. I'm still here. Oh, I'm exhausted. Mentally. That was draining. Goodness me. What a twist of events. Dean has more about Frisbee to learn. That's exactly right. Did I even put I was streaming cricket when I was on Twitch? I think I did. No, I did. Let's say cricket twinkle. What am I looking at? Right. Yes. Alright, I probably will jump off. Bro, you're so bad. Thanks, Adam. Love your work too. Will I be back tomorrow? What's tomorrow? Tuesday. I might stream tomorrow. If I do, it won't be cricket though. I suspect the comments. Well, look, we definitely got a moral win. Because we took 8 wickets with only bowlers. Which I think is somewhat moral. If I go live tomorrow, it won't be on the main YouTube channel. It'll be on the second YouTube channel. Which, for those wondering, is youtube.com/Twisty. If you haven't subscribed there, do it. Do it now. Is this Batters Only team on community? Let's find out. I tried to share my other teams last week. It wasn't letting me do that. Anyway, YouTube gang, thanks for being here. I'm going to end the stream on YouTube. I'll still be on Twitch for maybe another 15 minutes. But that is all. So, have a great night. Thank you for being here. Goodbye. Au revoir. Goodbye.